Hi, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Greetings from Las Vegas. My name is Eric Eisenberg. I'm the Vice President of Hospitality for PURLIN, the new standard of guest linen cleanliness. So I'm here to present our paradigm shifting linen concept. And thank you for joining me. It's such a pleasure to be here. PURLIN offers a shift with conventional bed linens that are laundered. PURLIN via high temperature melting process is designed for 100% recycling after each bed change. Our bed linen solution assures guests that they will never rest on used communal sheets again. PURLIN sheets are soft, hypoallergenic, pH balanced, contain no detergent, bleach, chemicals, and our zero waste, zero laundry system will save millions of gallons of water, wastewater, and chemicals each year. PURLIN sheets are designed for comfort. Our sheets are the equivalent of a 600 to 800 thread count standard sheet and are 100% recyclable. PURLIN is the perfect amenity for wellness guests or green forward guests who prefer a hypoallergenic room environment that reflects sustainability and water conservation. And now in 2021, it's essential bed linen solutions for guests who demand a higher level of cleanliness due to COVID-19. In fact, in compliance with current COVID-19 guidelines, hotels have been forced to remove numerous in-room amenities, making PURLIN the perfect way to show your guests that you are going above and beyond to provide them with comfortable and safe sheets and pillowcases that have never been used. Producing PURLIN sheets and pillowcases will save tremendous amounts of water when compared to the manufacturing of cotton-based linens. It takes 2,800 gallons of water to produce one queen-size cotton sheet. However, it takes less than 1 gallon of water to produce one queen-size PURLIN sheet. When applied on a scale of a 300-room hotel, almost 11 million gallons of water are required to manufacture the hotel's standard 3-par cotton-based sheet and pillowcase inventory. Comparatively, an equivalent 3-par PURLIN startup inventory requires just about 3,000 gallons of water, saving almost that 11 million gallons of water, which is tremendous. Once outfitted, the same 300-room hotel will use 1.2 million gallons of water annually to launder their cotton-based sheets and another 2.7 million gallons of water to manufacture the 25% replacement of the inventory that's required each year. This equates to nearly 3.9 million total gallons of water to maintain cotton-based sheets for a 300-room hotel. In comparison, it takes approximately 96,000 gallons of water to make PURLIN sheets necessary to supply that same 300-room hotel for a year. PURLIN sheets are recycled through a heat-intensive process that reaches temperatures of 510 degrees Fahrenheit. This destroys bacteria and eliminates the need for powerful detergents, bleach, and sanitizing chemicals that are used in conventional laundering operations. The toxic chemicals can irritate skin and discharge into local wastewater treatments through systems through the water rinse cycle, ultimately ending up in the environment. Customers rarely have the ability to dictate the process used by a vendor, including whether or not the vendor is adhering to environmental standards. If a hospitality business wants to brand itself as green, the environmental impact of laundry services must be addressed. With in-house laundry services, a business can use the most environmentally friendly alternatives available as far as utility consumption soap and additives. This can go a long way towards the sustainability and green initiatives. Made exclusively with man-made fibers, PURLIN linens are substantially more water efficient and ecologically sound than their cotton-based equivalents. Cotton is the most water intensive of all crops and the most toxic. Because cotton plants are exposed and vulnerable to insects and diseases on the field, numerous toxic pesticides and chemicals, including known carcinogens, are applied to the crops to prevent them from being destroyed. Man-made fiber-based fabrics do not use the toxic pesticides and chemicals required to grow and manufacture cotton. Since PURLIN sheets and pillowcases are completely recycled, there is no laundering process to introduce germ-killing chemicals or other toxins into the local water supply. PURLIN reduces water consumption needed in both sheet production as well as the need for laundering sheets, creating an immediate savings for cotton-based sheets. Additionally, the carbon footprint for PURLIN is very low. The recycling uses a fraction of the electric, gas, and washers, dryers, and ironing equipment used to launder the cotton-based sheets is virtually eliminated. PURLIN linens are delivered to the hotel ready to use. The housekeeping staff will not be required to wash and fold new PURLIN sheets prior to use. They're 100% hypoallergenic, neatly folded and ready to use. After use, they're collected by the housekeeping staff rather than loading the PURLIN sheets into a commercial washer. They're brought to a designated housekeeping area where they're prepared to be picked up for recycling, then picked up and taken to be 100% recycled. The percentage of damaged and worn linens has rapidly increased over the last 10 years. The average hotel now replaces between 25 and 35% of their linen inventory each year, bypassing these laundering and maintenance issues. PURLIN eliminates the cost associated with replacing damaged and worn linens. Guests can rest in comfort knowing they are the only ones to ever sleep on these sheets. Say goodbye to harsh chemicals on your skin. PURLIN is produced without dyes, pesticides, or chemicals, and it consumes a fraction of the water required to manufacture cotton-based sheets. In today's hospitality world, there are examples of achieved green initiatives in the form of low-flow toilets and shower heads, landscape reduction, LED lights, and internal recycling programs, but rarely mention of laundry, water conservation, and sustainability initiatives. PURLIN will help you to demonstrate the water and wastewater savings that can be achieved by implementing the PURLIN Zero Laundry, Zero Waste system, thus meeting or exceeding your published water reduction goals. The PURLIN team is committed to creating laundry-free products and protect the guest and promote environmental sustainability and social responsibility. Thank you so much. Open up for questions. Anyone have any questions? I'd love to be able to discuss our fantastic product and tell you more about what we do and how we do it. Open for questions.